Hi folks, hope you're doing well. Welcome to camp. I'm out in the woods tonight on our solo adventure. Got the firebox burning there. It's quite a comfortable camp for me. I've got my chair and my table and all sorts. Nice bivvy bag. But the focus of this video is going to be my dinner tonight, because this is going to be the first in a sort of little series of videos I thought I might try and make on Crusader Cup cooking. And yeah, the name says it all. I'm going to use my British Army Crusader Canteen Cup to cook up a nice spotted dinner. And tonight I'm going to cook a curry. It's curry night tonight, and I'm cooking lamb Rogan Josh. So let's have a look at what I've got. And here we are, folks. I'm using one of these Spice Tailor meal kits. So that's the Rogan Josh kit that you can get in most supermarkets here in the UK. I've got some Peshwari naan bread to go with that. And then in this silicone pouch here I've got some diced up lamb, some mushrooms, some pepper, onion, and then a little bit of butter here in case I need it to help with the cook. But these meal kits are brilliant. I'll show you through that in a moment. But yeah, that's the plan, is to cook that up. No rice with this curry tonight. That's simply because I've got plans to have rice pudding for dessert late afterwards. So I can't. Normally I put a rice in that, but I thought this time I'll have a bit of bread instead of rice. But if you wanted to put rice in that, then I'd recommend just chucking in a sachet of microwave rice. You can pop that in at the end of the cook, warm the rice through, and you're done. So I'm going to get cooking now. I'm going to cook it on the Crusader Cup cooker with the spirit burner. Let's have a look. So there it is, folks. The Mark 1 Crusader cooker. And I've got a Greencraft sort of spirit burner in there at the minute. Simple. So the Spice Tailor kit is really simple. It comes with all you need, plus some instructions inside the label. You just got to heat up your oil in the pan. I'm going to use butter as my oil. Add the spices that come with the set. Pop them in the pan for 20 seconds, and then I'll add the meat and veg to cook that through for a few minutes. Then I'll stir in the sauce, and then leave that to simmer for a few minutes until everything is cooked through. And that's it, really. Simple as that. And then afterwards I'll heat up the naan bread, probably on top of the pan. So I've popped a bit of butter in the pan. I think I might need a little bit more than that, we'll see. That'll do. And I'm going to go straight in with the spices. That only needs a few seconds as per the instructions. And I'm going straight in with the meat. This is a lamb steak that I diced up. I've cut it up nice and small, just so that it'll cook a bit easier. Get some of the veg in there as well. I'll pop some more veg in there once it reduces down.
keep moving that about, keep mixing it, otherwise you don't want it to burn. Like, so I'm just adding in the rest of the vegetables now. I'm chucking a little bit more butter, I think, because I sense that going a little bit dry. I like to use butter when I'm cooking outdoors and camps and that, because it's just an easier thing to transport than a bottle of oil. Okay, so next up I'm getting the base sauce for the Rogan Josh in, as per the instructions. And if you're wondering which one of these is the base sauce, it's written on the label. There we go. Give that a mix. Take it off the pan for a minute, off the heat for a minute. That smells nice. This needs a couple of minutes to cook through, and then the rest of the sauce is going in. Right, so that's been on a couple of minutes, and I'm going to get the last element in now, which is the main sauce. I'm going to be a little bit careful here because I don't want to overfill the pot. Give that a mix first and see if I can get the rest in. Oh, that's thickening up nicely. Oh, I'm going to get a bit more of the sauce in. Right, there we go. Right, that's starting to look like a Rogan Josh now. So I think I'm just going to let that cook now for a few minutes as per the instructions. Simmering away nicely, bubbling away. If it gets a bit too intense on the heat, then I'll just lift it off the heat for a minute or so. So this is where things get a bit Heath Robinson, folks, because I'm just going to just pop the naan on top like that, warm it through a little bit, move it about sporadically. I only want to heat it up really. One thing I've probably done a bit wrong here is I put too much in the pot. I think these meals are designed to serve 2 people, and I probably could have done with about half of the ingredients I put in there really. There we go, folks, I'm calling that done. That is looking delicious. Lamb Rogan Josh, courtesy of the Spice Tailor meal kit. I'm just going to let that cool down for a minute. Actually, I'm going to dip in there with some bread. Ooh, that's not too bad. That is really nice, folks. If you like a Rogan Josh, then try out the Spice Tailor meal kits. Simple, really simple, and it works in the Crusader Cup. So I think I'm going to get stuck into this now, folks. It's still really hot. I've got to let it cool for a bit longer. I'll bring you back at the end. Hi campers. Well, that curry was delicious. Really enjoyed that. I burnt a little bit at the bottom of the pan, so I had to do a little bit of scrubbing when I was washing up earlier, but I've got it done now. It's gotten dark quite quickly in the woods here. What time is it? 6:30. So I think that's time for a beer. Yeah. Gonna crack a beer open in a moment, I think. But yeah, I've got the fire stoked up nicely now.